Africa's tallest mountain, Mount Kilimanjaro, graces Kajiado County, south of Nairobi. The lush green landscape is a testament of the ongoing rainy season. Kajiado County is home to one of Kenya's prized savanna parks, the Amboseli National Park, a home to over 1,600 elephants and boasting of more than 400 recorded bird species, including over 40 birds of prey. Amboseli is a haven for wildlife enthusiasts. Many wetland birds utilize the swamps for nesting, adding to the biodiversity of the region. For years, Kajiado County has grappled with land degradation as a result of climate change and other environmental factors. The county has endured droughts, leading to the unfortunate loss of thousands of livestock. Leaving herders devastated and in deep financial distress.
In the past, I've lost up to 200 cows and 300 goats that I had within my boma. So it has really had a big negative impact on my side.
Even wildlife has not been spared. In an effort to rectify this long-standing issue, members of Mbirikani Group Ranch in Kajiado County, spanning various age groups and genders, are reclaiming the once degraded land, armed with skills, hoes, and assortment of tools. Their mission: to restore the land by implementing the innovative grass bunds technology. Noleiyio Sanigo, a widow, is one of the many women actively involved in the land restoration project. For her, this initiative couldn't have come at a more opportune time.
Hiyo project imeleta msaada mingi na wale wa mama na mzee wanapata unga ya mtoto, wanapata fees school na mesaidika sana.
Grass bunds technology involves the excavation of semicircular small ponds facing the direction of water flow. The goal is to capture water, allowing it to seep into the soil.
The first thing we realize is that whenever it rains on bare land, the water just runs away. So to arrest that, we are doing bunds. Bunds are semicircular kind of structures that we put in the ground, and then whenever it rains, before the water flows, they just retain within those bunds. They act as small tanks or small water dams, and they allow that water to enough time to percolate into the soil, and it's retained within those areas.
Seeds of various grass varieties are scattered, and when the rains arrive, the water retained in the beds facilitates the growth of the grass. To protect the nascent grass from both livestock and wildlife, thorn twigs are spread over the beds.
As much as we are able to agree with the landowners to keep the livestock out, wildlife is always part of this ecosystem. So if we don't protect those small seedlings as they come up, then the zebras, the wildebeest will just come and hammer it completely. So we do some kind of thorn bush protection on top of them until they're at a level that they are now able to take that grazing pressure.
Members of the Mbirikani Group Ranch are actively restoring the degraded land using this innovative technology. Benson Miliar, a lifelong resident, reminisces about the land's former glory, once abound with grass and trees.
Kwa kweli hii eneo ilikuwa na nyasi nyingi, kulikuwa na miti mingi, lakini kulingana na ile kukua kwa watu, idadi ya watu wakakuwa wengi katika hii jamii yetu ya Wamasai. Tunatumia kuni, hatuna pengine gas ama hatuna vitu vingine, lakini tunatumia kuni sana. Kwa hivyo hii area imemalizwa na panga, watu wametoa kuni, wengine walikuwa wanachoma makaa. Sasa hii hali ikalete kiangazi kaingia, kwa sababu hakuna miti ya kuvuta mvua na mmonyoko wa udongo kwa kuwa unabebwa. Wakati kulikuwa na miti ilikuwa inazuia mmonyoko wa udongo, lakini wakati miti zimepunguzwa na kukatwa, na sasa nyasi ikakuwa hakuna, kwa sababu nchi inakuwa kafu.
However, due to human activities, climate change and overgrazing, the landscape lost its pristine condition.
With the community within Mbirikani Group Ranch, where we are working, they have set aside around 10,000 acres that we are working towards restoring. So far we've done around 1,001 acres and going on.
Areas where grass was planted earlier, like the Chili Hills landscape, now boast a thriving greenery, proving that the grass is indeed greener on the other side.
The foundation of our restoration program is actually community participation. They are the ones who do the bunds, they are the ones who set aside their own land, they are the ones who keep their livestock away from those areas until they are recovered.
Thousands of grass beds adorn this once degraded landscape, signaling the success of their labor.
Even in some areas that people used to experience flooding, downstream from where the bunds have been put in place, that flooding has really subsided. So it's actually an indicator that they are working and they are retaining that water.
Local women express gratitude, stating that the project has not only benefited their livestock, but also boosted their incomes courtesy of the Big Life Foundation that initiated the project.
Nasaidia sisi kwa sababu watu nakuja kuandika sisi hapa, inafanya kazi, inafaidia sisi na kitu mingi sana, watoto ya shule, unga, nasaidia sana.
Nasaidia kabisa. Nimekuta mimi hakuna ng'ombe na wana watoto, na sasa hii mradi itakuja kusaidia mimi, shauri mimi napata hii pesa hapa, watoto wangu takula na tasoma.
In this delicate ecosystem, thousands of wildlife perished due to the pangs of drought last year. However, this project is designed to benefit not only livestock, but also the wildlife population.
Wildlife and pastoralism, they are the backbone of what we are doing, and it's actually the system that we are trying to strengthen. So we are not excluding any. We actually, in the past, scientists used to say that cattle, livestock are the ones doing the degradation, but for us we are realizing that it's not really the case. The rangelands themselves need that grazing, and if you don't graze on a rangeland, then it actually degrades.
For the Mbirikani Ranch, the restoration of the rangelands will play a crucial role in safeguarding livestock during the dry season.
Tunapofanya hivi, tukitoa hii nyasi inakuwa haibebwi na maji, kwa sababu tumeweka kizuizi kifu, yani tumezuia hiyo mmonyoko wa udongo kwenda. So na tukifanya hivi itakuwa vizuri, kwa miaka ingine tutapata nyasi.
Over 80% of Kenya's lands are classified as arid and semi-arid, ASAL, characterized by relatively low rainfall. Approaches like the one implemented by Big Life in Kajiado County are essential to mitigate perennial drought and prevent losses resulting from livestock deaths. Dan Kaburu, Big 3 Africa, in Kajiado.